Select the team you want to join.
Ask her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, what's underground, what's underground. Frontin' like a ride with the mob, why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, and yes.
Start your season with recommended settings.
Strutting like Pac out the court, hop out the Porsche, shake that.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Make my point about this wave, watch for the sharks bounce. I gave it up, I'm talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban link. Only like my age. We was gangin' since the platinum FUBU days. I got dreams of being Hova out your movie, yay. Listen, babe, listen good, you'll think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got like my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay, it ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef.
The Kirk Cousins era begins in Minnesota.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Sliding out of the pocket. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Richardson with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Richardson, the former NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year back in 2013.
Yeah, just remember, this guy's talent is absolutely undeniable. And don't worry about his sack numbers. He's rushing from the inside most of the time, but he creates such havoc getting back to the quarterback, breaks down pockets left and right.
Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there at 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now it's Morris. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the... So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? To throw, it's Garoppolo. He may try and run for this. Touchdown, 49ers. And maybe... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they have the football. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was. When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line? Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. He can run, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. A reminder coming up at the half, we hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in Week 1. So do not press that skip button. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout, as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The 49ers heading out, and if you listen real closely, you can hear it, the buzz right now that is around this 49er team. And look, they finished last year strong. Big reason why, Jimmy Garoppolo. So a lot of hope coming into 2018.
And I think you nailed everything that you're really talking about with this team, starting with Jimmy Garoppolo. But I think underneath it, I go back to the start of last season, brand new head coach in Kyle Shanahan, brand new general manager, and a brand new direction.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On first down, Garoppolo. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Linval Joseph busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to go to screen soon.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play, Garoppolo to Garcon. 44 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And the pressure gets to him again. Everson Griffin in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Garoppolo now on third and goal. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right
now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys will take. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They run with Morris. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They run again with Morris. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's Garoppolo to throw, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown pass number 4. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Garoppolo looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got a man. Complete. A gain of 39 that time.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Linval Joseph in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long? To throw is Garoppolo. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. He's going to rifle. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. He'll get it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into... And, partner, this first eye over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire...
Players on your team. Quickly upgrade your team.
Cash, look at the cash coming in. Come get your man slim. Just need a bag, quit out a job jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. It's bad about it, had enough of it. Watch what you saying, how the poppin' and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse deep and I raiding. We act the fool for the papers. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's. Bitches guess over bait. Put the brand on me.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my old ways. Have a roof all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my... I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it... I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah. Super fly for the Dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, about the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't ever. I'm a stab, no Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with a beat. Dripping from the... No, Lord, not me.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Money, that machine. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. After like a 9/11 folks. Matt Black, liquor clean. Dead president and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Patience thinner than a penny hoe.
Over here, empty your pockets. I don't do that. In my prison, you do what I tell you to. Get over here. He's gonna get nasty.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash.
Blunt force. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden 19.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. And yet again, and now running right through it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Julian Edelman, his numbers from a week ago. 6 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown. Garoppolo now.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
10 more there and another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now Garoppolo. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there. They think those no.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Alfred Morris. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Edelman there, and that'll bring up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Going deep here for Edelman. And that's caught inside the 30. 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are able to... This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start it on the ground with Morris. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Glover Quinn there on the stop.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage that time excellent by Nevin Lawson.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Garoppolo on first down. Flip, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Lions have recovered. And now following that sack, looks like we've got it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Here we go now.
They'll throw here. Beathard. Wide open. Julian Edelman. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. That one goes for 36 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll go with a keeper, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on third down?
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
But they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. CJ. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's going to rifle one. And got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. A reminder coming up at halftime, the coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news, and he's going to regale you with stats and scores from around the NFL here in the early games in Week 2.
You think he questioned coming back for Week 2 having to work?
It's caught at the 10. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards. Caught the defense napping a little bit there, expecting the spike, faked it, completed the pass.
You have to be prepared for everything nowadays. You can't just go off of the look, oh, they're going to spike it and relax. Now they complete passes downfield, and usually in key situations, this is a tough one for a defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Garrett Selleck. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. Garrett Selleck, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down. Well, go ahead and mark that down as one of the most bizarre first down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake, and it backfires.
Well, we've seen a lot of
first down.
Yeah, you're right. And we've seen a lot of innovation throughout the years in the NFL. I mean, we've gone from the single wing to the T formation to shotgun, right? Running spread, run and shoot, you name it, right?
To first down field goal
First
fakes.
down field goal fakes. I think that's an innovation that will not catch on.
Here's Beathard to throw. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
A good pickup there at 22. They'll throw now on the final play. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. He exits the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Beathard. And Edelman got a big game going. That's complete again. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single-game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it, and the crowd is so excited to watch another NFL record fall.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
Okay, only one phrase comes to mind after watching that fake executed before fourth down. You know what it is?
I can't wait to hear it. I'm very baffled right now. What do you got?
They had a method to their madness.
Yeah, their method worked. You don't see people. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. And now it's second down, but here's the field goal team out onto the... And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Oh, and now he pulls him over. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
I know that from down to down, you'll hop into different offensive formations and try and fool the defense and pick up some yardage. But going into field goal formation on second down and then running a fake off of it.
He's got him in, complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big third down play there for the Niners. 41 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there. This is caught inside the 15. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Lions have recovered. Following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Here's Beathard to throw. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that. That's caught inside the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Lions have recovered. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay?
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. This is Morris. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Back to throw Beathard. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before... We're getting this inside the 25. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. C.J. Beathard. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Now let's go. Blue Lightning.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they
can't help but feel great about themselves.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they trying to copy.
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
And you ain't never seen no like.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the